Thanks for joining us today. And again, Happy Chinese New Year to everyone. We are talking about a very important celebration that happens every year.
Yes, and on this celebration you eat a lot of delicious food. One of those foods is dumplings.
That's right. And at least eat some dumplings during this celebration. All right, everyone, let's go to Conversation C to see what happens in this celebration.
Happy Chinese New Year, Alex.
Thanks. It is Chinese New Year Day, but Chinese New Year is so different here in the U.S.
How is it different?
Well, you don't see many decorations, and you don't feel the excitement.
Do you miss that?
I do. And everyone at home gets several days of vacation.
And you have to work. Sorry.
Alex is celebrating Chinese New Year away from his home this year. He is going to celebrate it in the U.S.
Poor Alex, he wants to be home to celebrate the new year. He says that it doesn't feel the same in the United States.
Well, that's because not as many people celebrate Chinese New Year in the U.S.
That's right. When I lived in Asia, I was there for Christmas, and I thought that it felt different from home because Christmas is not as big a holiday in Asia.
I know how you feel. Alex, sometimes I really miss my mom's cooking. I try to make a dinner myself, but it just isn't the same.
How is it different, Peter?
How is it different? My mom didn't make it, so it's totally different. But more importantly, you just used today's calendar phrase.
How is it different?
How is it different? 有什么不一样? I have a new recipe for soup.
Oh, how is it different?
I added mustard.
What else? How is it different?
I added ketchup.
What else? How is it different?
I added bananas.
Let me taste it.
So, how is it?
Different. How is it different?
How is it different? 有什么不一样?
We ask this question when we want to know how two things are not the same. So you can ask, how is it different, when you want to know the answer.
That's right. The word football means something different in Europe and the U.S. How is it different? Well, in Europe, football is a sport that you play with your feet. And in the U.S., football is very different. They use their hands.
Here's another example. I like to read in the park more than at home. How is it different? Well, at the park you can read in the fresh air and sit in the shade of a tree. I can just think of reading in the park right now.
That's a good example, Katie. Wow, I can see the excitement on your face. But now it is time to review today's key words. Let's practice saying them together.
Here's the first key word we learned today. Sheep. Sheep. Sheep are nice animals.
Celebration. Celebration. Let's enjoy a birthday celebration.
Meat. Meat. Beef is my favorite kind of meat.
Dumpling. Dumpling. I like to eat dumplings.
Excitement. Excitement. Let's enjoy the excitement of New Year's. Okay, everyone, those were all the keywords that we learned today. Whenever you're getting ready for your New Year's celebration, you can use some of these words and practice your English with your friends. Right now, we'll continue our review and look back at today's conversations.
Happy Chinese New Year! It's the year of the sheep.
Does it start today?
Yes, it does. Today is the first day of the new year.
How do you celebrate Chinese New Year?
My celebration started last night. My family had a big dinner together. They're all here visiting.
Did you cook?
No, my mom did. She's the best cook.
What did you eat?
Lots of different things. We made jiaozi and ate those.
What are jiaozi?
They're meat dumplings. They're really good.
They are. I eat them in Chinese restaurants sometimes.
And I found this coin
Where?
in a dumpling. So I'll have good luck this year. At least that's the tradition.
Happy Chinese New Year, Alex.
Thanks. It is Chinese New Year Day, but Chinese New Year is so different here in the U.S.
How is it different?
Well, you don't see many decorations, and you don't feel the excitement.
Do you miss that?
I do. And everyone at home gets several days of vacation.
And you have to work. Sorry. Hooray, hooray!
Why all the excitement, Ginger?
It's a new year!
Yes, it's the Chinese New Year.
Happy New Year!
Ginger, do you know what year it is?
Yes, it's 2015.
Yes, but what animal is it?
Let me see.
It's the year of the...
Sheep!
That's right. The celebration began last night.
Yay!
Do you know what people eat during Chinese New Year?
Bananas?
No, dumplings. And what's in the dumplings?
Bananas?
No, meat. And sometimes people find coins inside.
Oh, I like coins, but I like bananas better.
Hello everyone, 恭喜发财, Happy New Year! Welcome to Question Time, a time to ask your questions and get some answers. Today we're talking about Chinese New Year, and here to answer our questions is my coworker Alex. Welcome to the show, Alex.
Thanks for inviting me, Rob. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous, Alex. You're going to be great.
I'll try my best.
Well, Alex, we have a question today from Anna Gruen of Chicago, Illinois. Anna writes, I have many Chinese friends. Every year, they celebrate Chinese New Year. But sometimes they call it Lunar New Year. Why?
That's a good question, Anna. Chinese New Year is called Lunar New Year because the date of Chinese New Year is based on the moon.
Based on the moon? Can you explain more?
Sure. First, let's talk about calendars. We use calendars to remember dates.
Yes! Calendars tell you the day, the month, and the year.
Right. Most people in the world use the solar calendar. This calendar is based on the sun.
Ah, that's why it's called a solar calendar. The word solar means it's something that is connected with the sun.
Exactly. People in Asia use the solar calendar, but they also use a lunar calendar.
What is the lunar calendar based on?
The word lunar means something that is connected with the moon.
I see. So the date of Chinese New Year is based on the moon.
Exactly. That's why Chinese New Year is also called Lunar New Year.
That's so interesting. So how will you celebrate Lunar New Year this year, Alex?
My parents are coming to visit me from Asia. I am so excited.
That's wonderful. I hope you have fun. Thanks for teaching us about Lunar New Year, Alex. I learned a lot. I hope you learned a lot too, friends. See all of you next time on Question Time.
Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's show and learned some new ways to use English.
It's always a lot of fun to talk about celebrations on the show. You can enjoy celebrations anytime it's a holiday.
Yeah, the holidays are a great time for celebrations, so we hope that you get to celebrate with your family this week. Eat a big meal together and have some fun.
Yeah, have fun celebrating. But remember to keep practicing what you learn on the show. Try to talk for 10 minutes every day.
That's right, Katie. And it's always fun to talk about things like dumplings. I think we should get some right now. Join us tomorrow here on Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.